Hello everyone, this is Agaba Robert. The Word on the Street is our talk show on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube at Bob Concepts. Today we are going to talk about love, relationship, and how much people can stray to justify their inappropriate relationship. Who is supposed to give? A man should give or a woman shouldn't give? So as we discuss, let everyone be willing to comment about this topic. Thank you. I don't know where to start from, but we're going to talk relationships and how much we are to invest in our relationships, both sides, to the girls and to the guys. Is it okay if I paid for someone tuition for them to be my true girlfriends? Is it the iPhone that I should buy for my girlfriend that proves to them that I love them so much? So I don't know. Everyone has the art of running a relationship. We are going to start with this story of the girl who was shot in Nairobi. Yeah, the girl was shot because the sugar daddy invested in her so very much and she's refusing to be married off. So let me hear from us. You can like, you can share, you can comment, you can actually invite yourself to our podcast and we are welcome to have you. I'm going to start with Easy. Easy, you've related so much nechine chibozi inti oba owayo nnyo. I don't know whether you've invested in a girl. Yeah, me I have, and I got disappointed, but I did not kill someone. And I've had a friend of mine, Miracle Banang. For you, you've been invested in so much and you've scattered. And we are looking for you. When we get you, we shall. So either way, I want us to talk about this. How much should we stretch to prove to our boyfriends or our girlfriends that we want them or we want a hand in marriage with them? Easy. Man, chine chibozi cha lero chinyiga. We are so sad. I'm happy but so sad inside of me. Man, a girl died. Omuwala bamukubya amasasi man mu gyekisiru.
Abantu bafanga abasinga bwesiruwaza abakudda. Abagamba kyotasobole tokyetika. Kati omuwala abeera nga yasalawo bulungi ne bakkirizaganya n'oyo guy ne bagenda ne mubazadde ne batuukayo. Guy nakkizaganya n'agamba omuyise sugar daddy. Ne bakkirizaganya ne sugar daddy amusasulire.
It's not just a sugar daddy, a guy who is sweet and has money to support the girl to be her wife. Yeah, so it's a sugar daddy to chijeo. Because do we still call them sugar daddies? We call them helpers, situational helpers.
Nzembe yitiraba ATM card.
Tokugenya. Good.
ATM card whereby ukubira esimu.
Chona je.
Oteka just kapin.
Kati oli yateka mu kapin.
But girls, you've done a lot that has caused your lives. You're damaging your souls.
Okay.
Is your man submission here?
Kimu okikola ng'olowooza gwesita kifundikira kikuyigidde. Omuwala kyatamanya tituli mu nsi erimu abantu nga tetukyategeera ng'etwali tutegeera kakasa n'ebisolo binatera otusinga otegeera kitegeera. Kati gwe tosasangayo mbuzi eseyine waayo ng'egisazeeko omutwe ng'ogisanzeewo naye kati fe abantu tubikola ovula ngambye n'ebisolo binatera kusinzira nga bwe tweyisa saawa zino ba mu budde buno. Kuba omuwala bakkirizaganya bulungi ne guy ne bagenda ne mubazadde buli kimu ne bakkirizaganya ng'alina omubeerera mpaka n'amaliza university nga lw'okyogedde. Kati ku last ate n'ayagala yeefuula agende ne guy gwasanze ku university ng'ate oli amuinvestinzeemu sente ze nnyingi okitegeera. Kyekintu si kirungi.
Ono omuwala ekyokukubwa amasasi kyadde kimugwanira oba?
Okukuba ze sikkirizaganya na kyakutta oba kyakukuba amasasi. Wabula waliyo embeera gy'otuukamu n'ekuleetera okukola ekitali kya bulijjo. kuba mu kulaba okwange gaayo oyo okukuba omuwala amasasi teyamukuba nti lwakuba yamuteeka mu sente nnyingi nedda nze ŋŋamba yamukuba okusinziira ku bigambo abazadde b'omuwala bye baamugamba abandi badde abantu abakulu abayimirira ku magulu gaye baawule ono n'ono basale amazima tebakikola kitegeera nti abazadde baba bakimanyako nti bakkirizaganya n'oyo gayi awerere muwala waabwe then bamaliriza amuwase kitegeera kate ku nkomerero omuwala yeekyanze nabo bakitegedde abazadde bava ne bagamba omuwala muleke akole kyoyisi yasalewo nga ye ng'oli yateekamu ezize ennyingi muganda bange newoobeera gwe kisobola okutuukako era ofundikira okikoze ogenda okuddamu akamagezi nti nzisa omuntu mukubya amasasi ng'obudde bugenzi bagamba obusungu bubikka amagezi kitegeera so ebintu ebimu nze kyenenya nja kuba nnyo okusaidi y'abazadde nti kwalina obeera ab'obuvunaanyizibwa mu bintu ebimu okuvaayo okulaga omuzadde okubeera omuzadde kifuula omuntu nti muzadde oba muntu mukulu aba alina byakola ebyenjawulo ebyawukana ku byabalala ebyo eby'abaana abato kitegeera nti asobola okulaba ensonga n'ajja ekenenya wankubadde mubeera mulimu muvulugu ate naye ate yasooka neyekenenya n'asala ensonga eyo mu bulambulukufu bwayo nga ki ng'omuzadde tebakikola kati awo gwe obeera gwe osuubira kukola ki
abazadde musomese abaana baleme okuvaayo okwagala abasajja obbasomesa nga tebagenda bawa kye beetaaga. Miracle, what do you think about this? Bw'obeera gwe.
First of all, may her soul rest in peace.
Yeah, she's going to rest in peace. Siku masasa more than 7 bullets. I don't know bagabadde gakuba mbulago oba mutwe oba mu mabeere.
Mutwe gw'aneriso teryabadde.
So bad.
Yasoose byakubye kirabika wano kubadde akyukamu bwe bate yalina amuweerawo yamwekanze na bwekanzi ng'amugoberera emabega.
Musajja ye yakubye oba yatumye bantu ne
musajja mwennyini yakubye ate nga yeekwatidde n'essimu. Tegeeza omukono ogumu gwadde gukutte essimu gumu ne gukwata emmundu kati n'amugoberera ezo omuwala adde agenda mu binaabiro yamwekanze bwekanzi okulaba amugoberera emabega yaye n'amulirawo amanda.
Miracle, I have a feeling kyali kikutuuseeko nego tewattibwa. What do you say about this whole thing?
Kudduka nze naddukanga kale kituufu nze omusajja ye yankwana nga weeyo ng'akolera mu wota musajja ne mulya ssente naye buli twatuukanga akaseera nti tugendeko eri nga nze nteekawo ate excuse nga I always had an excuse ate bambi men bambi abasajja muli basajja bakumiikiriza ti omukyala leero wagamba tayagala gamakale n'enkya nagala toyagala nga kale naye nze nagenda okulaba nga kinsuseeko nnyo kuba omusajja ngamba I will kill you, I'm going to arrest you nga gaya malina okujja ku mulyango n'atuula wali n'akulinda
ng'omukwano gumuluma.
Ng'omukwano gumuluma naye ate nze nga gwaliko nze simwagala.
Nga lwaki omuyisa bw'otyo?
He was not, first of all, nze olaba nga ngenda kwagala mukwano. I first ask your tribe. Olumala okubuuza tribe yo n'enkubuuza finance. Era omulimu gwo gwali mulungi yali akolera mu wota alina ssente.
Mukwano ng'ogenda gaki ekyobuuza buli kimu finance manya
kukwagala kwogaba kugirako ki
budde bwange nange ati gwenteekamu mukwagala
batya
kati okuweweetaka
gweweka gwasobola
okaweweokola masaji.
She's also saying you have to be sure
of the man you're dating.
What does that mean?
You cannot, like girls, we should put this in mind. You're not just going to run out there with a guy you don't know. You're supposed to know them. What if anything happens?
Like what anything are we
because
talking
I'm not
about
going
now?
to meet you today and then tomorrow we are going out and the next day we are in a relationship. That's being unserious. By the way, that is what is causing all this that is happening. Not knowing the person you are going with first.
No, check. The person we are talking about right now is someone that has related with this guy for more than 4 years. Because someone can't pay your campus, you get, and everything, and you say they don't know you. How much time do you want to understand someone? You get, this guy even had the audacity to go and visit the parents to the girl that, you know what, I'm investing my money in this, your daughter, but I want to have her at the end of it all.
I know, but one thing I think men should put in their minds and know is you cannot own a human being. You cannot.
But we
even
can
if
have
you
an
paid my
agreement.
dowry, you went home, you met my parents, you cannot own me.
No, there is nothing
You see,
like
a
ownership.
relationship, it is something like we are supposed to be on something like connected together. But when we reach a time and we are not connected, I have a choice to leave or to stay.
With all my investments in you.
Why not? Why
Yo,
not?
girls, man. Then tell us.
Now let me ask you
Tell
something,
us,
Bob. Let me
tell
ask
us
you
that
something.
you know what, Bob, you're going to invest in me, but let it be for 3 years. So I know in the 3 years I have with you, I should do everything I
even
thought
though
like doing with
sometimes I
you.
might be wanting to achieve my goals, but I have to pass through you to achieve my goals.
Then why do I get a tunnel?
You can relate this to you, like your parents. They have invested in you since you're born up to now, but still they don't own you.
Yeah, this,
Do you
they
know
don't,
that?
But they
don't.
decide. They decide.
No,
what
they
I'm
don't
supposed to
decide
be.
because you're going to reach at an age. You're going to reach at a time where they don't decide for
No,
you. Like you're
even
deciding for yourself.
Right now, my mom
But they
asks
have
me.
done everything.
My mom asks me whether I have a girlfriend, whether I'm dating, whether I have kids. You get, that's their role to play. You get, and it's being responsible. But now, if it comes to us in a relationship, that's why I always want to ask people, if you want to relate with Bob, how much do you think he should invest in you for you to be comfortable with him?
I cannot tell you,
You get-
boy, no kumpachi,
there is no
kumpachi.
such question you can
No,
ask.
I mean, I
a
always
person like
ask,
that.
like you say, now, like you say, you need to understand the guy you're dating, right?
Yeah.
So do I ask you, how much
If
do
it
you want?
were
Because
like
I know.
that, people wouldn't be divorcing. Because by the time you make all those vows, you don't know, you really don't even think you will separate. But you reach at a time and you cannot hold it. And when that time comes, you can't die in that relationship because you don't know why this guy, this
Guys,
lady left this guy. You don't know.
We've seen our parents, relate with our fathers. You get, relate with our mothers for more than 40 years. What can't happen now? Like, really? Why do we keep changing relationships? Remember, every time you change a relationship, there is a scar you're leaving behind. No,
Maybe I'm not happy.
No, this girl has lost her life, right? Because of a relationship. Do we want to run that route?
No, we don't want.
And why is it that every scenario or every saga you get, there is a girl involved?
Now you see why we say that you need to know the person you are dating first. If you study them for some time, like you know them. Some people out there, they are sick, mentally unstable, because you cannot tell me a person who is mentally stable, who is okay, can do such a thing. Yes, we've all been hurt. Like, we've been hurt, but you can't reach an extent of killing someone. You cannot.
Man, if options end, then you will kill someone. Like she was saying, you get, she had a boyfriend, and this boyfriend promised to kill if she's not putting what she's supposed to put on table. You get, but at the end of the day, why would you get to be dated by the guy you don't want?
At that time, nyinza okuba nga nkwagala. Love
You
feds.
see how you get wrong?
Love feds.
Yo.
Love
Do you know
feds.
love can never be enough?
Yeah.
You're going to reach a time and love is not enough.
No.
Yes.
I've always wanted to be genuine.
Yes,
No, because
love
I
can
can't
never be
give
enough.
out what I don't have. You get, if I love, I know I'm loving for the
You
good
might
reason.
you might give me the love at this time, but as time goes on, the love goes decreasing.
And
Decreasing. This thing
why
can never be.
don't we look at things that grow our love, but we let love ending in us?
Of course.
omanyi Bob ekireetera obuzibu bano ba madame nti
bano
okitegeera omanyi ekibaleetera obuzibu kyekino
yes we're talking about you
mpulidde ono ng'agamba nze mba njagala gayi mubuuliza eggwanga lyo omulimu gwakolaki kamba abuulire mmwe ekyo ekintu kye mubuuza kyekituufu kikyamu kitya omuntu muwe time omuyiga empolo ojja mumanyako bingi nga nebimu tabikugambye singa ombuuza right now nsobola okulimba ate ojja kukkiriza kyenkulimbye kuba weetaaga kumanya nja kulimba nja kubeera naawe wona okizuula mu maaso eyo nti kyenakugamba si kyekituufu byebyo ogenze ng'ate ogenze n'ebyange oza kyekiddako
I know now like
nze okubuuza ebyo byonna siri mu bikubuuza nti n'okwagala just mbikubuuza for security purposes
tosobola
kati oli already yangambirawo tribe ye yo namumanyirawo abantu beeyo bo tebazanya okitegeera era kyoba nkugambye we nafunye opportunity nenfuna gap nayitamu nenkwata engoye zange nenfuna ekifo kira kyenagenda era gayi naddamu nakuwa essimu nagamba where are you cause I'm very far I'll kill you cause come and kill me kati era newe yandibadde nga nsanga into good years yandiba ye n'ekirala ye ompita otya
akuyita ate gwe wali omuyita otya
nze olaba kati olaba my security purposes nze sigenda nze olaba nze n'amanya mangi nze sikozesa linnya limu mu kifo kimu
wankubadde okozesa amanya mangi natemedde okumanya nti fesi si nnyingi
kati owulire kansoka kubuuzeeko is ogenda kunsanga wali ompita Miracle ng'ate mu ekyo ekitundu kyendimu ate bampita linnya nkwegaana era n'omuntu agamba oyo tebamuyita Miracle bamuyita gundi
kinyumira mu byonna nti
olaba you see girls have done whatever it has taken them to spoil the relationships we run.
ate mwe abasajja mwe
no men have played their part because they are the genesis of the relationship right. You cannot come and force yourself on me for a relationship.
Why not?
I will always come and ask.
Kukwana bulungi anti kati wano already okimanyi naye singa nzinzize nga obadde tokimanyi baby obadde okenda kunzikiriza.
No, you cannot kwana me.
Omanyi kulaki nsobola okukwana?
Tosobola.
Ofuna bakazi bameka bakugamba izo likasajja kalungi.
Ekyo bibya
asibya bulijjo. Leka nkubulireko.
Man, Miracle, no. You cannot.
Nsobola okujja nenkukwana nga mpulira nkwagadde. Why not? Should I die?
No. You people.
They're very easy.
It doesn't happen normally like
that. Era gaya gamba, what? This
the
is
moment
something.
you make a
Era
move,
enchakera kumina biringa kunonya.
No. Girls.
Abanda banga muulira musobola okwana emusanga mukube bana.
Girls.
Tolabanga omusajja omulungi neogamba mbwa musajja yalina okunkwana. Walk to that man, tell him, you know what, you look good. I seated over there and I've liked you. If he's like, no, I have someone, you leave it. Let go. Kastobango yogende ekintu ekikuli ku mutima.
Singa kusanga nenkugamba olabika bulungi mba nkukwanyi. Oyinza okubeera sinkunyumidde olw'endabika yange ekyo tekitegeeza kunkwana. Era gwobeera nga okwana.
No, guys, kwanaring is not accepting someone or appreciating someone that they are beautiful or
what is kwanaring?
It's actually going beyond that.
That what?
Strategy over daughter they want to know. You ask someone where they come from, what they do, who they are. You get yo. Kwanaring.
Abagezigezi nga ba easy
atolaba ko mugezigezi chobola boyo mwala yajja mu bulamu bw'omusajja n'amukula n'omuwala n'afuna ate omulala.
Ono omwana bwe basse. Okay, may her soul rest in peace. Si kugamba nti no they've been dating oba nti no omuwala akudde. No. They knew. Ono mwala ali akimanyi this guy is paying my tuition, right? Guy ne yesutula n'agende wa mama w'omuwala oba kale ba family y'omwana nga muwala wammwe I'm investing in them. You get? Nga nabo bakimanyi. Sigamba nti no nkwanya omuwala simanyi andide lwakuba mbadde muteeka mu sente. No. This is actually different from what you people think that men just do. Ono muvubuka ono musajja yagenda okukola ebintu bino ng'omuwala amwagala. You get? Era n'omuwala ono yagenda okukkiriza from the beginning nga guy amwagala, because I don't think tino yakikola just in a blue. You get?
Olaba obuzibe buli nti bano abawala kale omuwa ennyoka eyemalayo nga buli kimu okimukolera ate batuuka ne bagamba gayo ono omusiru kirabika. Ate nemulabira nti teri muntu alina sente nga musiru.
I don't support that. There is one way to something you're not looking at. By the time that girl left the man, you don't know why. You don't know her reasons. Because I believe, toyinza kubanga you're in a relationship, it is good, it is moving on well. Someone has done all that for you and you're going to wake up one day and you leave.
No.
Like, I no longer love you. That is always a reason. The things that are not told.
That's why you people are saying
They're not told.
You are easily kwanable or anyone can kwana you anytime. You get? And girls, like you say, we are kwanable for abavubuka, which I think it's normal. You get? Inzenganze. The beauty about this whole thing is we kwana you, right? And I'm pretty sure the movements of the girl had changed in a certain way. She's not the person, right? This guy knew. And he's like, okay, why is she doing all this? Is she forgetting that I've sacrificed all I had for her? You get? And that calls for a guy to come and, beat you. Or kill you like he did.
I don't support that.
Yes, I also don't support a guy killing. Neither can I do it because, man, it has happened to me too. I invested in a girl and, we are no more. You get? And I'm okay. I feel I'm okay. But what I've realized, or what I got to realize is people who decide like me, babane katonda, right? It takes a godly heart to let things go. You get? Ne abantu fenna abalina emitima egyejjinja buli penny gye tufulumya we want accountability. Tino ne bwemba nkugulidde lipstick, I really want to see those lips beautiful but home. You get? If I buy you Chutex, when you smear them, okay, at the end of that day, kazi ntakule, I know I'm investing mu Chutex, nayenga njala zange. You get? Okusinga okutekako enjala, no enkulaba nga oyina mu kibala woli oli mu kuziraga the boys around you, you will come, I will slap you. You get? And you say, man, my guy is rough. That's the way to go, man. We toil. Kati January atuyiseemu. I even pity the boys who are giving girls money in this January. You get? Era kyembadde nsaba omwezi guno okuggwa tuyingire Feb, tulebe Feb kyatugamba. No. Kati ate kalide ku Valentine tugenda funa ebibozibozi bingi after Valentine. Kubanga tuvudde mu kyeya abantu ba savings otusente twabwe otutonotono okusanyusa abaagala baabwe. Valentine etuuke essimu ziveeko. Ziddeko nga Valentine ewedde era nga basaba transport. Ntino sindika transport. Yo! Banange, obulamu bw'abantu saagala tubutwalire mu ngalo. Let's not take this as something that is not serious. Right? Man, tuli mkwogera ku bulamu bw'omuwala eyafudde. Girls, let's come out and say the real us. Guy bw'aba akuinvestinzeemu. Pambi, don't look around. Don't look for other boys. N'olina kavubuka mutuula nako ku desk yeemu mu lecture room tino ke kagenda okuwasa. This guy is actually paying for that seat. Budde ki? Bw'oba watandika sugar daddy lwaki tomumaliriza?
That mentality is so bad.
Which
so
mentality?
Bad that you investing in me. It means you own me. No. The way we could go for a date. Like you've taken me for a date, you've taken me out, you bought me gifts. It doesn't mean that we are going to initiate something.
But it's okay me to remind you. It's okay for me to remind you, I bought you this for you have to understand Bob has done a part in my
You
life.
got it willingly.
You have to always-
And you
willingly.
received it willingly.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, it's a
Then
one.
I tell you, don't have to remind me,
You don't have
Bunti,
to
no why
remind me.
to get there.
No. Actually, this guy is not as no. Banange, miracle. Not every guy that gives you money, they want sex from you. No.
Yeah.
If someone orients you to someone they want in future, it's not for sex. Kitegeera? And that n'ekintu ekirala ekintu ekisinza otuwonoona nti no, when you send a girl money or your girlfriend money, ekimugira mu mutwe, maybe Bob misses sex. You get. Era oba wakamusindikira okola akasente ko n'okuba jackpot n'ofuna emitwalo gyata n'ogamba okay, let me think about my girlfriend, kamusindikire ye 10 mubeeremu, is receiving a what pap n'ateekako layini ye gy'otamanyi. You get. Eri n'agijja kuba Bob is going to call me and Tina missinga blah blah blah. That's not how we're supposed to carry our relationships. Then in nature, to the girls, if you understand Bob loves you, nga kwagala genuinely, you get, why would you get another guy?
There is always a reason.
There
is always a reason. You cannot just wake up one day and
I do that. Yeah?
On different occasions, right?
Not on different occasions. I have my own reasons.
Why?
Kuraki sawa zino nsobola okubeera ne Bob, enkya ne nkulekawo ne mbeera n'omusajja omulala.
Okay, give me your reasons. Let's learn from you. Let's understand. If you're there and you are a girl, you relate so much with Miracle, it's okay. But let us just get from her. Tell us.
Bob, nga wagambye, there are always reasons. Nizo okufuna nga kweyosaawo mpaana buli kimu. Reasons ezi breaking up relationships. One is communication. Waliwo omusajja nga yetamanyi ku communicatinga. Nze obuzibu bwange mu bulamu nze saga muntu ansuubiza n'atatuukiriza. One mistake to go nga sina gwe neebuuzizaako. Nkugoberawo nti no n'ongamba nti Miracle, tomorrow I want to take you for lunch at this time. Ezituuka kwezo ssaawa. Tokubye essimu. Ne buziba. Ne bukya. Kati wogikubye teweetonze. Otadde wate programu ndala. Is that part of communication? Gwenze mba nakutadde dda mu blacklist. Nga sina gwe neebuuzizaako. Communication. Omulala omusajja. Waliwo omusajja atakuwa kitiibwa. Nga tompa kitiibwa kyengwana.
Kitya. Tuweko.
Nali ninako omusajja.
Kati bw'oyogera nti nali ninako. Ekyo kituwa ekifaananyi ekituufu.
Nze nali ninako omusajja. Nga buli mugenda out. Nga yagamba waitress. Nga you look so beautiful. Nga you look so nice. Choka omutudde mu maaso.
For you, you're gorgeous.
No, tonyumiza. Lwaki omukwana mu maaso gawe?
Appreciating someone is not kwana.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you, Bob, yes.
Disrespect. Mira kalabika kwa mbine bika byabawala nga yene wabeera ayogera bogezi naye ku simu nawulira omuwala omulamu background yakubulizaawo. Ani oyo? Malake emirembe.
Easy. Okay, easy. Today nawe tugenze ku lunch. Nengamba Bob, by the way, I love your beard. You're such a handsome guy.
Thank you. Nizenjaga
boyfriend. Ugoba owulira otyanga muwanyi mu maaso.
Oba omuwadde ekyokuyigira kagenda naye akuze ekirevu.
Ono oba omulaba ku gino emyaka akyakuze ekirevu.
Agenda kukuza.
Kati now that is one part.
Yes. We can also do whatever it takes to make you comfortable.
By the way, okimanyi Bob, nyinza okuba nga nkwanye ebirevu. Ate nga bange mwagala nga talina.
Kati kutolaba nti oba okola enso oba tomanyi kyoyagala. Kati lwaki oba owaana ebirevu nga bawo tabiyina oba olina kyomunoonyako?
Kati mbawadde abasajja aba babiri abo bensobola okukyawirawo nga sina gwe neebuuzizaako era wetumala okulya emmere yo buli omu nakwate kubo toddamu kundabako okitegeera
lwakuba mpanya omuntu
pate ey'okusatu eriwo omuntu nga eri bannange nga ndya ne sitakuta siina kyemba nkwagaza
ekyenzudde mu Miracle kikimu nti gw'oli muntu va mu biro kyetwogerako si kyoli twogera ku kintu okwagala omuntu just Miracle yali wano mukwe tweyitemu tugende okitegeera akola mu ensobi emu n'omukyawirawo ekitegeeza oba tomwagala okitegeera omuntu gweyagala nemunyizaganya musobola ku meeza nemukkaanya
waliwo sebo gwaba tatuwulikika oli n'omubulira nga atawuliriza
ekitonde olaba ne wabeera mujaasi omukazi amukuba engolo n'atakuba sasi naye ng'omusajja wamunyiza kukubirawo
Miracle amazima amatuufu googerwenga kubanga kino ekibozibozi tekikoma ku ffeffeka right there are people who are relating with us out there tosobola kuŋŋamba nti no those are the things you base on to determine a proper relationship for you
bulumu naliko n'omusajja gayi nga mpulira ye bambi ye mwagala nga bambi naye anjagala naye omanye ekyatukyawagana nga yeko sometimes I don't come and what now lumu neambuuza what is wrong Miracle what is missing nemutunuulira bwe bati maaso nemugamba do you want the truth nangamba yes nemugamba ekituufu ekiriwo sikuta ate bane twaliwo kinyiiza musajja ng'ekyo n'omugamba mbutoku omusajja angamba are you serious nemugamba ekituufu you told me to tell you the truth tonzikusa relationship swagibaamu
ate lwaki
you're being open
that is being so selfish
there is being olaba nga bw'ojokedde being so selfish there is you telling a guy nakkiriza ekyo kubanga ge mazima g'obwomugambye and you work towards improving who he is you get
kati era nga nzaliri awo omuyigiriza engeri gy'oliisaamu
kyogamba gwe tebakuyigirizangako
Miracle goyinza kubanga wanuuna n'ekigalo naye omanyi wakuma okunuuna ekigalo
kambabuulireko kyova olaba wano n'abakyala yatuyamba ne bateekangawo emisomo gyakuyingiramu umutwalo
kati lwaki ogenda mu musomo gwo gwe batasobola yigiriza
gwe
anti nze nga nze nange kwaki nange kwaki nkimanyi nange nagenda mu kusoma naye ye nga ye omusajja mukulu talina kyamanyi woomugambako agenda tabuka naye waliwo omusajja gwogamba ekyo ekintu
kati nze bayinza okuba nga baali bakiŋŋambye and I went to the gym.
what I think is
to the gym to do what?
To improve on my maths.
I don't want this, Bob. I don't want this.
Akati gwate ofuuse mukaba nnyo n'okusinga bwe kyandibadde. You get?
Naye kale nze ensonga zange wenkukyayira. Okay. Waliwo ensonga kale gye nsobola okugumira. Waliwo ensonga gye nsobola okugumira.
Let's be positive.
Waliwo ensonga gye nsobola okugumira. Ensonga gye nsobola okulimba omusajja nnimba.
Ogumira nnyo omusajja akulimba.
Kubanga olaba omusajja alimba eventually ogenda kufuna amazima. Kati waba nnimbye that is very okay. Abantu galimba
omusajja alimba no.
Tomwagala.
I cannot.
Omusajja alimba simulinako obuzibu kubanga onimba n'ekitegera kuwanimbe nange ngenda kulimba.
Like you told us, you have reasons you can put on table to let a relationship go. Bambi, help us. Just orient us into those reasons. You never know, I can pick a leaf from those your reasons.
I think everyone, they have their own, reasons. Like me, I have my reason, you have yours. She has hers. So first, I can't take a lying man. Because a man who lies, aba yakulimba from day one. And he's going to lie to you, for the rest of the relationship. You can't build something based on lies. You cannot. Communication. She talked about it, but communication in a relationship, it's key. That is something that is key. Being with a man that does not communicate is the worst. you need a man who communicates. Okay, not a man, both of us. We need to communicate, you know. We were supposed to meet, or you're supposed to come. You're not able to make it. Call me, tell me, babe, I'm not able to make it. It's cool, it's okay. You've promised me something, you know, you're not going to fulfill it in time. Communicate. Tell me. Communication, I think it's key. Another thing, a man who is what? Stingy.
Stingy, okay.
Yeah, also that one. By the way, it's key. In a relationship, it is. A man should be generous. Well, yeah, the other things are, you know, these normal things.
Let me ask. Is it okay for Bob to have a reason of not having a girlfriend who is stingy?
Is it okay for Bob to do what? To have
a girlfriend who is not stingy?
Yeah, it's okay. It is okay to some extent. It's okay.
Okay. To a greater extent.
Yeah, to a greater extent, it's okay. It is okay. Because, you know, women, it's not our responsibility to give. Sure. But it is a man's responsibility to give. I can give willingly, but it's not my responsibility.
I have to give.
That is known.
Me?
It is your responsibility to give.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, if I do whatever it takes in a relationship to be the perfect guy, as a woman or as a girlfriend, what do you have to put on table that is justifiable?
A lot.
Like, it's not love. It's not making love like some of us think that I give you. Because
women put a lot on the table. They put a lot. Leave alone women. Money or what. They do put a lot. I hope you build. Like, I hope you develop.
Okay. Like, I asked about that question of, okay.
Because, like, the way they say every successful man behind there is always a what? Yes! Yes!
Behind
it is 100% correct.
Behind every successful man, there is a strategy of making money.
It is there, but also the woman is there.
I've seen men. We are successful.
No, you can be successful ngatolina a woman.
Yes,
but do you know how it would have been when you had a woman
to consume
behind
success?
You? Not consume. Not every woman is there to consume.
But
not every woman is there to consume. Some add on you.
No, the only thing. The only thing.
Consume while adding. But I consume more than I add. So,
Banaye mukama katonda kale singa tuyamba mweno seasoni nabake mitima jabikula. There are some people who say things like you passionately give a line nga munda mugwe. You don't have best to say. Ngolabira dala.
So my question kugambye chechi. Me, I'm speaking everything that I speak, every point I always speak with some story behind it.
Miracle.
What was Musajja Olava? There's a man who you always give advice. N'atagikozesa. Kyova olaba aba tagikozesezza naye ng'alina ssente zenja kuzirya.
Just to go all sent.
No. At Bob, let me tell you something. Let me say, over what business can I say? Let me say, over you have your restaurant. And I'm like, by the way, if you do this, you'll get more of this. No touch cola. Ninzera wobo mpadde sente sijagana zirya kubanga waganya okukola kiri. Encha nera will give you another idea. Kati gwe alina okubaamu n'amagezi. Oga zino sente mukwano oziraba. Tugenda zikola mu kiri kye wangamba. Oba okozesezza obwongo. Naye if I give you something to any idea, not agikozesa, I will consume while I give you ideas. Era when we get to break, at least ojaga mukazi wange yangamba kino naye saakikola ki. saakikola mu kika ekyo banze mbagambiddewo I consume while I add. If you don't use that knowledge wabafiirwa
Neba nange abavubuka like guys we should actually come out and cry out to the government of Uganda to help us abantu abamu mulina okuleetayo emisomo egisomesa ffenna sinti misomo gy'abasenga nga just tugenze kuyiga bukaba bwokka naye nga waliwo ebintu ebimu bye mulina otubuulirira bazadde baffe muveeyo. And why we get to this point is because we've not been talked to. You cannot justify oba nogenda mu bantu nga bwe tukuŋŋaanidde wano tuli mu kwogera ku bintu ebizimba eggwanga n'ebizimba ffe n'ogamba omuvubuka bw'aba tampa. Yo ffe bakadde baffe twawuliranga babulirira basisita baffe nti no gy'ogenze ogenze mu ffumbiro. You go and make this man the person you want. Togenda genda eri osaba omwami by'otafunye wano nze kitaawo kye sikuwadde tokisuubira mu musajja kubanga mwenna muli baana mugende mukule mukole mwenna mubeere nabyo. Naye bw'onoova wano n'osaba bbaawo iPhone ng'ali ku katooki bw'anaakusabula toddanga. You get
newe mubuuza nti kati gwe omusabya iPhone naye gwe oswamu wakyagamba kigambo nga munywevu abaana nga gye bali bakola ebintu kati gwe ojja kujja n'ekigambo bw'omuteekaawo.
Welcome back from that very short break we had. Like we were still jazzing. People were telling us about Obadogamba.
No, she was done when speaking.
Yeah, yes, atuwadde submission ye nga easy yagamba ojja kuleeta kigambo kyo in just nagamba 30 minutes, and actually 30 minutes is long. No, we are not animals. 30 minutes is long. Me, I feel, yeah, 10 minutes it's okay for me. We are not going in bed to fight. So 10 minutes, girls, for Bob, 10 minutes is okay, and we start thinking about family and how we are going to grow our family. And yeah, anyway, don't take me for that guy who is serious. You never know, you might find a girl who wants the whole night, and it's who they are. They just have to teach me to learn that, or me to let them understand. And 10 minutes is okay. Netulowooza kugira n'okwetegekera okukola. Yeah, like they say they have reasons to end relationships. Nsuubira naffe abaami, guys, we have reasons as to why we invest in these relationships they want to quit. You get? Me, I will always appreciate when you're not okay financially. I would want to have part of my money support you. So I don't know how you're going to take it. Some girls take it for controlling. I hear you. We give them money to control them. Some say we give them money to own them. I cannot own a human being. I rather own German shepherds at home to give security to us, but a human being, it's very hard to own them. Then why I would have reasons to let relationships be is it stretches from childhood to maturity or adulthood. Me, I would not want to have a girlfriend who can't grow me. What do I mean? Girlfriend nga tanzimba mu mubiri, tanzimba mu mwoyo, tanzimba waka. I cannot stand a woman who is dirty. I cannot stand a woman who can't represent me mu circles mwabeera atambulira. If my woman can't represent me at their place of work, then she's not my woman. You get? Because I will always want to represent my woman, wonna Wendy. You get? Then I would not want to relate with a woman who paints me a title of stingy, you get, even when I feel I don't have enough to give. Then I would not stand or grow a woman who thinks it's my responsibility to give her and it's not her responsibility to give me. Oyo tuba tetukwatagana. But above all, omukazi atamanyi Katonda amenya. Omukazi atamanyi Katonda aba weewe to me. Omukazi atasobola kumpa baana simwetaaga. You get? Because it's her fruits that make me a man. Omukazi atasobola kutuula wansi ne twogera bulungi. You get? Nga buli ky'omugamba ayogerera waggulu. Yo, we are past that. You get? Bisobola beerawo nga tuli mu courtship naye when we accept to be together at home, I also feel okay if akatiibwa ka husband nkayina. Ne bw'otampita honey, ne bw'otampita baby, ne bw'otampita sweet, ne bw'otampita ki, naye ng'ompadde ekitiibwa kyange nga Bob, I'm your man. You get? Naye nze sobola teekawo reasons ezo nti no simanyi omukazi, simanyi ebikoze bitya, they are not good in bed, blah 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 blah. We learn from one another. Nze bwe ndowooza nga nze, cause if you can educate a woman on how to understand who God is, everything is possible.
That's if they are willing to learn.
Yeah. You can't identify with someone who is not willing to learn. I would actually feel okay if my girlfriend is willing to tap in my spirit for learning, vice versa to me. You get? Bino ebintu ebirala byonna ebihappeninga, you know, guys are fighting, relationships are breaking. If we have that approach towards relationships, we can make a better Uganda and a good world at large.
That is true, but sometimes things change. When you're in a relationship, you know, someone can show you that they are willing to learn. Actually, they would even learn. But there is that thing of marriage. Things change.
No, the thing is,
that's when the real person comes out.
Who we are now, if you find a serious boy, right, a serious boyfriend or a serious fiancé, who they are in courtship, it will be 90% of who they are going to be in the marriage. Because I feel that's when we choose to do everything to the fullest. Because you want to prove a point to your boyfriend. There is no different love you're going to give me when we get into marriage.
Yes, you know, sometimes you don't know actually what you want, not until you enter into marriage. And then you're like, I think maybe I did a mistake. I wasn't supposed to be with this person.
See, the problem is, and why that comes in is,
Yet
when you
together,
you know,
things have been working out so well.
For people who have such an attitude, as they usher themselves into marriage, they think they are relating with gods. You get that this man is your God. You get
Now, let me help you.
No,
Let me
no,
help you
no,
to
no, no,
understand
no,
this.
no, Miracle. Let's understand this very well. You can't tell me you've been in courtship with this boy for more than 5 years and you don't know them. That when you get into marriage, it's when you're going to realize, oh, I made a mistake. What grows a relationship? You are going to understand the love life of this guy before marriage. You're going to get to understand the potential he has in giving you or not giving you. You will get to understand, okay, this guy told me we want to have 4 children. We have now 2. There are things you expect but not to realize that you're making mistakes in a relationships. And that's why muvuddeyo ne mutumenya emitima ng'abakazi kubanga muganye okurealizinga your mistakes you're making to relate with us when we still have room, right, to let you people go. Ne mulinda nga I've invested a lot, nojjukira nti oh, I made a mistake. You get okuguba mululu, that's being greedy. Ntino oyina choyina, but you still want to go and find more out.
I don't think there is a woman who would want that. Because
But
also
we've seen
me,
women do it.
yeah, they have done it, but nange nganze chitibwa change mba nchononye. Because like I was married. Na ye mvuddeyo. I wouldn't want to first go in marriage and then I get out.
So let me ask, if guys approach you, do they speak about marriage or they speak about love? Okay, call me and yeah, we see how life goes. Do they talk about marriage? Because we need to have proper boys who come to date you with the purpose of marriage. I've seen girls get frustrated in relationships and end up relating with fellow girls. You ask a girl, oh, why are you this kind of person? I hear men are dogs. You get, I hear men are, you get, and it's not initiated by the boys. Ninga abawala muvuddeyo, we see someone who had, there's a TikToker, they had a proper relationship with a guy. You get, now you find her kissing fellow girls and you're like, yo, what's happening? Man, men are dogs.
There is something that a woman can give a fellow woman, but a woman can't give a woman.
Gwe man, toyina kyogenda kubuulirira wano man, si enjogera gye tuyina okuwulira. What can you give a fellow girl that I can't give?
Now, let me tell you something. She can understand me.
Yo.
More than you can understand me.
Mwana. I'm here.
Kati omanyi kulwaki mbagamba ekyo ekintu ekyo. Oza kwaki omwala abeera ne best friend we nga muwala.
Aba musiru.
Nga inayo best friend woyo ne beeta oluganda. Cause ayina engeri gyamutegeeramu omusajja gy'otagenda gwe kuntegeeramu.
Kambuze. Miracle, no. Miracle. Tosobola kubanga oli girlfriend wange. Nga I don't understand you. Nga it's actually your friend who understands you more than me. It's tekisoboka. Ewange nsubira tekisoboka. Because I would make sure you understand me, I understand you very well.
Waliwo byensobola okugamba mukyala munnange.
Exactly. That I cannot tell you.
Okitegeera. Kyesasobola kugamba. Kyobalaba oyo muwala.
Nga wange nga is mine, but there's some things that I can't open up.
Guys.
Kubanga, you see, this thing, it is true by the way. Don't be there and always and your girlfriend is telling you 100%. No. But I could be having a friend, a fellow.
Abasajja waliwo ebintu ebimu bye mutategeera. Bye mutategeererako yadde. Naye nga mukyala munange agenda kuntegeera. Kati let me tell you something. Omwana omuwala waba alina ekizibu bamusindika w'omukyala amusingako. Lwaki bamusindika w'omusajja amusingako?
No, kale. Waliwo Miracle, when you bring that aspect of abantu abatusingako kubanga batubuulirira, that is in marriage, right? Kitegeera. There is something you really need to understand if you're relating with me. Sisobola kubanga nsula mu buliri naawe gwe mama w'abaana bange nga there are things I can't know about you. Then we are not one.
Jebiri.
No, kati mu bukyama kati kiki ky'osobola okugamba girlfriend wo ky'otasobola kuŋŋamba nga nze baawo.
Kati ng'ogamba mba wange biki?
Man, yensonga no. That's why Miracle. That's why.
Kati omaro mugamba kati mukwano gajja ngambe.
I think that happens when you don't have an understanding partner.
Having an understanding partner does not, okay, a disunderstanding partner does not call for you to let my secrecy to your friends. You
if
get?
you cannot understand me, then
Like, what would you want your man to understand? Chata sobode kutegeera. Like,
nkugamba ekintu and I see your reaction.
Olaba, by the way, kati,
okay, kale banange, mumpe yo only one scenario, right? That you felt, your boyfriends didn't understand and you chose to go and tell your colleagues. Chiswaza. Chiswaza. That's what I have.
You be with things.
Ebintu ku mutima. Tewaliwo omuntu atalina kintu ku mutima nga kikye yekka. I know your omuntu gwe yesiga. It could be a bedroom issue and I can't just address it like that. Hey. But I can tell my friends.
Then what makes us...
Even you be with three of them, but there's that one person that you can be open to.
Exactly.
Tusobola nga tuli bawala bangi. Ne waliwo oyo gw'olonda nga osobola omugamba si buli muwala mbu osobola kimuga kati kyobola yo connection ebeerawo nti osobola okwagala mukyala munno.
Why I hate this whole thing. No, like
kwagala another woman, that one I don't support it.
That one is not supportive.
But you can have a woman who is so close.
Why I hate that thing of I have a friend I can open up even things concerning my love life or my relationship is I got this experience. I was more into church, you get, and I literally had less time with my girlfriend because she was at church and I was my bishop's handler, you get. I'm full-time at church. Every time my bishop is at church, I have to be at church. She would come home and call me. I tell her, you know what? I am at church. You get? And I made that clear because she found me a church goer. Nagenda nabulidako mukwano gwe. Temanyi, I have this guy. He's so adorable. He's so nice. He's so caring. But he doesn't have time for me. His time is dedicated to church. You get? Which was okay by then. But what disturbed me so much was this friend calling me and like, you know what, Bob? This girl is not for you. She says you are more into church than you giving her time. Watch together. Can we do something? Cause I want a man who is from church. You get? And I'm like, okay, so this girl is using this girl's weakness to win me for them. Together. So from then I've disliked that vibe. If you can't address me as your boyfriend, you know what, Bob? I understand you are more into church. How about if you gave me time? So, does it work? We get like a margin. Okusingo gama, you're going to tell your friends what's up with me and you end up losing. You get it? So at the end of the day, if you have this guy, fight so very much to let them understand you. When I was this guy would not understand. I bet they will understand. Cause now oinabinji. That's why men are open. Men will always tell you, you know what, baby, this and this and this and this. Point blank. You choose to sort yourself. You get, because they want you in their lives. Now mwami bwabanga akugamba boyfriend wo akubulira ebimunyiga nebye wandikyusizzaako nga you're not ready to open up to them, then you're wrong. You get? The more you keep hiding, the more you keep opening up to people who are not even important, you lose it all.
I know, I think it happens. It depends on the energy your partner gives you. Omanyi, there are some partners that are not open. okay, you would have like told them something in the past, nene bakuwa, you know, like bad energy, or the response and what. So this normally comes in nga Ochimanyi Yoga is not a person who is going to buy your ideas, or is not a person who listens to you. Even if you do what, he's not going to do what you want. So in most cases, you're forced towards Anganga, you're telling people outside. But however much in Zenganze, I would love to, you know, to confide in my partner. Nga bulichimwa, I tell you. But wabanga tosobola kumpuliriza, I will have to do what? To go and tell my colleague or my best friend. My friend.
So when you tell your friend, do you get help or you feel relieved? Does that your man change?
Maybe they can give you advice on what to do.
Like your girlfriends to come and advise me on the things that...
No, they don't advise you, but they would advise me on what to do.
Yo. Chandibadde better if this your girlfriend comes and tells me, I will get to understand, but they cannot advise you on what you think. I cannot change. Because you're this very person who's going to come, maybe if you're addressing things, you feel there is a certain way you want your man to feel and your girls are talking about it, you get. So you're asking them on how best you can do. Yeah, that's you. Girl power sijina kwa mtawana. But girl power involving me as a subject, I hate.
Nze sisobola pera na muntu nga ekintu tasobola kungamba kibi kindiko ngagenda nakigamba omuntu omulala amanya mikwano gye ate nenkiwulira oba mikwano gye.
Ate wali ogenda okugamba ekibi ekimuliko n'anyiiga.
No. Kankubuulire kino. Ojja kumbuulira ekibi ekindiko nja kunyiiga naye era nja kudda wali erintuule zika nja kitegeera okitege. Nja kumanya kitegeera ngambe kituufu wankubadde nyiize naye.
Now, like, take an example of
Miracle. Buli omuntu okunyiigira kye mugambye tosobola mutegeera. Ne kyowandi mugambye akyuse weddira osigala bagamba mukwano gwange. Kati ate wona ogamba mukwano gwe amikwano tegyesigika. Ajja kuvaayo kimusimatuke agikubewo.
These men are so stubborn. Don't talk as if men are holy. They are they are stubborn.
Omuntu gw'obulira ekintu n'akyankalana. Manyu temukwataganye mu bwongo.
Ayinza n'obutachankana, but they don't change. And you're like, maybe I'm doing something wrong. I need to change this. I need to change. You know, like.
Komanya wafuna butategeera bata kutegeera. Omuntu akutegeera.
I want to pick a leaf from her statements. She's like, yo, I got this man who is not good in bed. And the only time she mentions about that is when she's leaving the relationship. No, the guy is not being helped. So much miracle. No, guy, you're little functioning in bed. And you're like, no, I can't be with such a man. Nentema. You get?
And we are married, na nkubira, namuza what is wrong. Because in the breaking up, my breaking up is silence breaking up.
We are not helped. Like, look into my face, Ongambe Bob. You know we are in bed. I don't feel it.
Anti nachimugamba nanyiga.
Trust me. Why? Taso akikugamba nti akikyusa naye ate yerwanako mu ngeri ye nga ye akimugamba.
Wali kati. Asinga n'embalasi. Cause you miss
waba wakanaddeyo ng'atagenda.
Sengange yangamba toddanga mabega mwana wange.
But I think on that issue, what we need to do is just to help them know what you want.
Nice.
Watch them change.
Yeah, this
if
is
they
what
don't
we want.
Then you say, I do not enter in a relationship to help you. You came to my life when you're ready. Atenze ndiwo kuyamba. My time for you, I have to financially help you. Nino kuyamba kuzimba. Sigena kuyamba ate kukola ku bintu ebyo ebirala.
Atenga kyekikujjeko. That's the reason you want to leave a relationship, that your man is not okay. You get, advise him on what you're going to do.
Tunyonywako lwaki mufumbirwa.
Nze.
Eh.
Okufumbirwa.
Ensonga ziba nnyingi.
Welcome back from this other short break. We are still jazzing issues of relationships and why people break with us. Mwana binyiza like tuyina abantu betutunulira ne tukkiririzaamu just nolaba omuntu nomugamba ono ayinza okuba nga aweesa Mukama ekitiibwa naye bw'atandika okubuulira ekituufu kye kiri mwana abantu tuyise mu bintu bingi. We get people have spears in our hearts. Naye kiba kirungi abasajja ne tubeera n'amafumu ago nga twafumitibwa nga it's not women. Abakazi temuyina kunafuwa, abakazi temuyina kuba na bukyayi cause omukazi bw'akyawa atta. That's what I think. Omukazi bw'onyiiga ennyo omukazi asobola okukola anything.
Omukazi yeyasse omusajja.
No, like that's why I'm saying ono guy yeyasse. It's like it was not called for, but we've seen men not do that. Yeah, men are calm souls.
Gamba omukazi wanyiiga, omukazi yasiba emikisa gy'omusajja.
Medda bambi teri mukazi yali anyiigidde n'asiba emikisa gyange.
Omanyi lwaki?
Miracle. Teri muntu asobola kuyingira mu kkubo lya mikisa gyange. Kyemmanyi kyendi Katonda kyayagala mbeere ekisingako ku kino ngenda kukiba si lwakuba ne wali asibye emikisa gyange. No, I don't believe in that. Era ndi wa mukisa n'okukirawo yensonga lwaki tetufaanagana. You get? Era okufuna kigatta emikisa gyaffe ne giba mingi kuba oyina egijjo nina egyange. You get? Era tosobola kunyiigira n'enkunoonya nti no bambi Miracle oliwo emikisa gyange gyesibye okuggyako nga obadde ondoga of which tosobola kikola. Naye ate n'eddogo nalyo fe abayina Yesu tetusobola logebwa. So back to this our straight point. Abakazi mukole kye muyina okukola ekituufu. Omusajja bw'oba tomwagala tolya ssente ze. If a guy comes in ng'olimu oyina embeera mw'oyita, put terms and conditions. No, if you're going through a situation and you feel you financially unstable, don't give this man a leeway to support you to have a payback. You get? Tell him, you know what, Bob, you have this money, support me in this. I shall pay you back. Ne Bob nagamba, I'm giving you my money, I'm going to take you to school, I want you to be my wife. Nokkiriza ngolooza tekigenda tuukirira. Mugenda ne mwogera ebintu nga mulowooza tetusobola bikola. Gamba Bob, if you really love me, buy me an iPhone. Nina njiteekawo n'obulwa ekyokwogera. You get? Nti okay, buy me a car. Buy me a car. Emmotoka neneerekereza nenkugulira emmotoka ne ngamba yiiyo. Do what you're supposed to do as a woman. Yes. Ate ng'oginsabye. To justify who I am to you. Kubanga no Miracle. No.
Let me tell you something.
No, when you
Eka nkubuulireko Bob. Mmanyi kwaki abakyala babakola ebyo byonna. You give us too much. Oluusi ganako katuuyo ogambye. I've asked for a phone, no gireeta. I've asked for a car, no gireeta. Kati go ogenda ku nzabo bempita ba ATM card zange.
That is nothing like
Inti, yes, that is too much. Kati ngenda kubeera ne kano. Akagenda okubeerawo nga kampaane buwaani. Ate konkagala. Naye gwe oli mu kumpa nti because you are expecting something from me. Love me the way I am. If you are to buy me a phone, don't buy it because nagikusabye. Buy it willingly, with love. Ate tolinda na kusaba. Kwacho nindo kusaba.
Some men, watasaba, they don't give, so you have to.
Kati nzo musajja ng'oli ewabweru ng'olinda nze Miracle nzo kusaba. Ngenda wa mulala n'agimpa, ng'olaba nga njiina, then enchoja kwelowooza ogambe Miracle kamusibisa akaviiri. Kuba nze sirina budde okwesabiriza. Okukitegeera nina obudde obusaba kintu ekikimu Katonda kumpa bulamu kunkuuma ye omuntu yekayeka gwe nsaba. Ate namwe abasajja mulekerawo tuwa nnyo tuweeko ekyetaagisa n'okisussa nnyo birthday n'onkolera birthday n'ompayo kino n'ompa kiri olwo bitagasa olwo wonnina okunnumyako twagalako mutulumyeko neekusaba essimu nenjimbira omwaka then surprisingly you give it to me. That is what they call love.
Ate ng'otugambye wali emabega tukira atugambyeko nti ogamba gayi ekintu n'atakuwa omunyigirawo lekiti mu bibyo.
Miracle kambuze
tuvugamu gye sitategeera.
Oli mu kuwabya abawala abali ebweru eyo.
Sina muwala gwe ndi mu kuwabya. Bane bawala. No, let me tell you something. Buli muwala ali eyo wabweru tafaanana. Okitegeera. Waliwo asobola okugumira embeera. N'wabawo oli atasobola kugumira mbeera. Kati eno njogerako oyo agumira embeera. Okitegeera agumira embeera. N'wabawo oli nga ye tasobola kigumira ng'agamba bane omusajja namuyimbidde akasimu nemuyimbira akasimu. Ye kikennyo n'odda eri n'ogifuna. Naye n'wabawo oli oyagala musanyusa nnyo. Okusanyusa ennyo it is good naye olwo wekisukka.
Bannange abawala nze nandigambye banjogere from the point of experience. Yeah, a man who gives you, they don't give you cause they're expecting much from you, right? Baba bakwagala. You get. Then omuwala asabe nnyo n'asaba n'asukka ne wandikomi mwabe bizibu ebitono, like we say. It's not okay. Kola choino kola mbutufu bwakyo. This man will give you. You get. Sagala twebuzebuze ntino we shall always demand for what we want from you people for kusobola bawa. You get. Let us be equal. Give me, let me give you. See, tekiswaza Katonda. You, my girlfriend, okungulira akasimu oba okungulira esaati. You get. It's not bad, it's good. If I give you and you also give me, that's our love language. You get. We give one another. Naye gwe omuwala okwe-expectinga okuva ewa guy man 24/7 si kirungi. Then n'abawala bwe tuba tubawa ne mulowooza nti nno tubawa nnyo nga tetunnagaana kubawa mutugambe temutuwa nnyo. So we can understand. Teri muwala gwe nali mpadde n'agaana. Buli w'omuwa atwala, buli w'omuwa atwala, buli w'omuwa atwala. Tell us, Bob, ongulide iPhone.
Actually, me, I would even take it to be stupid. How do you tell a guy that you're giving me too much? Like how?
No! She's complaining. Like she's complaining.
No. That is maybe that is the way they are expressing their love to me. That's the way they are expressing their love. And omanyi chiringa ogamba we tukulira in families which are different. Kati no kulirange one way, you know, you're survivors, eh? So you're used to that kind of life. Then you waliwo nebano, eh? They do what? Neba kulanga, everything is there. So you're going to find like those people giving you a car. It doesn't mean anything. Like it's like inga when nogulaka gift and I bring and I give it to you.
Okay, to a guy like me who is a survivor.
When
I give you too much, tell me. You know what, Bob?
No.
It's too much.
Girls, no, you can't do that mistake of telling a guy that you're giving me too much. That is wrong. To me, that is wrong.
Okay. You who doesn't want to say I'm giving too much, what do you have that you put on table for me to appreciate? Guys, I've reached a point and I'm like, yo, everything I've been doing, it has always been in vain. Because I've given, even when I felt like I can't give no more. And people don't compliment on Bob. Bambi Bob, you give. Nebuli joko mokuwa. Someone demands. Na oba wakamuwa chino.
That's why they say that kwana omukyala nga omusobola in your class, in your lane. Because you're going to look for a woman who is a class above. I'm going to ask you for a lot of things and you start complaining.
Yeah, actually I would like easy. I would
Date
want to
someone,
buy, I would
you know,
want
you're
to buy
going
a
to be
lift
able
from
to.
that. You know mukyala
Muri mu kuwabya abawa.
No.
I know that actually mbawabya, but
ekyo nange nzikiriza. Ekyo nange nzikiriza. Omwana gwe nakwana. I will never forget that. Champe ekyokuyiga. We're talking. Nangamba Bob, can you take me out? Nenoonya savings zonna nenzifuna. Ne tugenda out. Era yali so strategic. We twagenda nga bambi buli kimu bwe bakubulira price obalamu eno gamba on a rent. You get it? Yeah, like yes, navayo nga nsasudde emyezi ena egya rent just mu byakunywa na kulya. Naye bwe twavaayo nankubira essimu nambuuza Bob, how much money do you earn a month n'ebyo ebintu byokola? Ne mugamba when I'm home I'm not working, but when I'm on set I'm working. Nangamba that give me more light. Mugamba I'm contracted, but it depends on what the producer is giving you. Namugamba a day it's 300,000 a day. Bwenve waka bwenti ngina wendi ni mukola it's 300,000 a day. Namugamba Bob, this your 300,000 it's my fuel. Okuva ewange okugenda mu kyalo nindaba ku nte zange nenkomawo. Nangamba okay. Nangamba Bob, I have a car. Actually kyekyanguze motoka. Nangamba Bob, I have a car. You don't have. Enkya bw'onoofuna appointment ngeri so quick ogenda kuvuga motoka yange oba tegamba nti nooba onoofuna boda ogenda kuvuga motoka yange. Ngamba nedda njafuna boda. Ningamba okay what anjagala nange ndaba nga ye mukazi gwe nasabira. Nali ngamba Mukama okumpa omukazi, Mukama tompa mukazi wa bizibu. Njagala omukazi agenda okonzimba. Mpa omukazi bwenabwa mpa omukazi ayina buli kimu. Yampa omukazi asomedde ebweru. Ayina nga buli kimu kyayina kinene. You get? Amanyi bulijjo koma okurelatinga n'abantu okwagala okumanya abantu, you know a lot. Nambuuza Bob, yangamba njagala ontwaleko ewo, I want to see where you stay. Nengamba okusinziira ku bye twayogeddeko ku date bwe nkuleeta ewange it's actually the opposite. Nengamba sijja kujja kuleeta waka. It wasn't bad for her. Nakikiririzaamu. Then nangamba Bob, bwe tunaaba twagala kunaaba, are we always going to cook water mu percolator or I have a shower? Ningamba Bob, amazzi ngafumbira mu percolator awo akubyewo nnyo. Ninga mu bulamu bwa bulijjo bye bintu ebimu bye mbadde njagala okuwulira, like I really want someone to open my inner person okulaba ebintu ebyo. Nzijukira yankubira essimu ssaawa zaalinga mu 7 gwa kiro. We talked paka ssaawa 12 ez'okumakya. Nangamba naye omanyi Bob, nkwagala nnyo n'omutima gwange gwonna, but I can't have a guy like you. You're going to keep complaining in this our relationship because I'm greater than you. You get? Ekyo nenkitegeera. Bwe nalina akava ekyo kiboozi nenfunawo kadiiro nsooka nengula emmotoka. Yangula custom nenjiteeka oli nga mpya. Naye teyagituulamu. You get? She did not witness Bob aguze emmotoka. Teraba nti no Bob aguze ettaka atandise okuzimba. You get? Kubanga it was yalinga my blackboard to learn off. Kitegeera? Kino ebyo byonna, she was not ready, but she was ready to grow me. Ate kinneebaliza Katonda is she gave me room to always choose on what I can manage. Era sisobola kusanga muwala ng'alina class mwali ninjagala ngwirane. No. People have gone through a lot to make who they are. Kitegeera? Kiringa nange. I've toiled to make this my personality. So, omuntu wajje wa Bob nanzijukiza transport money. Kitegeera? Nanzijukiza data. Nanzijukiza airtime. Nga nyinza omala emyezi 2 nga siguze data. You get? Inze nganze. Sirwa kuba saagala ate nga data muyina. That's cheap. Kiba kintu kitono nnyo ky'osaba Bob. It's not adding me. You get? Ngamba Bob, okay, this is a relationship you want us to grow. Do you have land? That we are going to grow ourselves. What plans are you having for me? Okitegeera? Ntino tusobole okulowooza okukula si kulowooza kwenyuunyuuta. Ntino every time you send me money for transport, I know you want 6. You get? Every time you want to buy me data, I know you want to talk to me with WhatsApp calls. Kitegeera? So omuntu atakuzimba. Kati for that, I can always appreciate Kyagamino. Oba kwana omuwala ali mu leeniyo. Ntino bw'anaakusaba ekikomando. Tusobola okigula ne tukirya ffembi. Naye nze ssaawa eno omwana ow'obuwala okunsaba ekikomando bana ngamba Bob KFC. Yo. Ngamba Bob tulunze tutya enkoko ne tusobola okwefunira KFC waka. Nkwata bucket si ya mitwalo 8.5. Mitwalo 8.5 osobola okugulamu enkoko ne zitubiikira amagi ne tufumba enkoko eweesa Mukama ekitiibwa. You get? And nedda. So if someone doesn't grow me, like I always pick a leaf from people who have made it. No tula wansi omusajja n'omubuuza, okay, how have you managed to be with your wife, with these your children, in a happy environment? You get? Era nga yobogedde communication and understanding, room to grow, room to learn, omuntu amanyi Katonda. You get? Bye bintu ebikuziza relationship. Naye abawala bonna abazze bakubwa emigo, abazze battibwa mu bintu ebikwatagana ne relationships, they are there for cheap popularity. You get? So at the end of the day, bawala, okay, ladies, we appreciate you so very much. Naye ekintu ekitujjako is every time you choose to relate, you settle for less. Kyekitujjako, you settle for less. You settle for simanyi transport, you settle for iPhone Pro 13. I hear you settle for photo shoots, you settle for outings, you settle for my money does not take me for KFC. Yo, it's not, that does not make a relationship. You get? Nebe bintu byemugamba tino temututegeera, you're opening up to your friends. Open up to me, grow Bob. That relationship, actually it lasted for like 2 months, but it changed everything around me. Era n'okufuna omukyala bwe mba wakufuna omuwala ow'okwagala kati, there are things I would consider. Sijja kumala galeeta muwala mu bulamu bwange because they are beautiful. I rather get someone who is not beautiful mu maaso g'abalala naye nga munda alina bye neetaaga. You get? Ng'agenda. No. You get? At the end of the day, what we want is growth and being exemplary in our community. Buli omu abuuza, hey Bob, where is your girlfriend? Bw'omugamba nti no nkyakkiriza Mukama olw'omuwala bw'ati. They're like, oh Bob, abo abawala tebaliyo. I believe gyebali. I believe gyebali. As we conclude, as we wind up, njagala mu bigambo 4-5, let's try to agree or disagree about this whole thing. Mu mutima mulungi. Mulirako njagala ntandike naawe. Babo batutunuulira, you get. I want this woman, this girl out there abeeko ne kyateekinga off you. Kwaba abantu ab'enjawulo b'oyogeddeko.
Well, me, I want to relate to the topic, to the scenario that happened on both sides, not basically the ladies, because we are looking at the girl. So, firstly, we look at the side of men. Men, how much you've invested in a woman, it doesn't mean you own me. You can marry me, we go to church, but when things fail, understand they have failed. Life moves on. You can't have that mentality of, I own you and what. That's why people are doing crazy things. Also, he talked about the parents. Me, I don't blame the parents. I think they did what they had to do. The advice they gave, I think it was the perfect advice because you cannot decide for your child. Then to the girls, I think if you don't feel like you're ready to be with a man, because it really takes a lot to go into marriage with a man, tell them, let them know, don't push it too far to the extent of being killed. It was too bad. She lost her life when she was still young. So yeah, even if it is kula kokatini and you go, like, don't promise this man a whole lot because they're also human beings and in the end they are hurt. Basically, that's what I have to say.
Nti abali abatulaba ngenda kwogera ku side y'abawala then nafe abavubuka. Abawala bano muvubuka ng'olina girlfriend bano abaddukira ku speed y'ensi nga wetambula iPhone Pro Max yaze gye njagala muleke agenda sinkane banne gye bali nabo abaagala speed y'ensi kitegeera. N'ekyokulala abawala bo balina oyiga okwekolerera nga bo. Bw'ovudde ku bino mbu abasajja bampe ogw'omulembe ngamba gwagenda oba gwakumane ku bakadde baffe ate ne mukadde wange mulabe waka mukozi kati simanyi mulembe bugwe baliko gwa musajja ampe kino ampe kiri keera ku makya kolerera obulamu bwo beeramu ku ssente zo wonoobeeramu nezo mu nsawo sisuubira ng'ojja kugwamu omululu gw'okwagala obusente bw'omusajja manya bansindikira yataimu biki oba osobola obyetuusaako ate n'omuwala ng'alina mu kusente ze asobola okwetuusaako buli kimu alina engeri gy'aweebwamu ekitiibwa n'omuntu amukwana abeera responsible kitegeera. Ne bagaayi tulina okukolerera obulamu bwaffe kitegeera. Tuve mu bino ebyokwesulika ate manya waati kolerera obulamu bwo buli kimu kikole ng'oli muvumu teri kisobola gaana.
Finally! Miracle! Nkwagadde nnyo.
Nze wabula kyengenda okugamba abaana abawala mukkirizibwa okukuula, mukkirizibwa okulya ssente naye ziri n'amagezi. Abasajja kati mbalabye batta, edda twali tumanyi baloga naye kati ennaku zino abasajja kati bayize okutta. Kati munnange oba osula makindi ng'omusajja gw'okuula wa makindi lyakoze olidde lukirako entebe mpulira muwala munnange awulira muwala munnange yes wadde entebe oba yakolayo ebikolobero era emyaka gimala negyetooloola naye abaana abawala tukole kyonna kyonna kye tukola nga tulowooza ku bulamu bwaffe nga twefaako kubanga twetaaga banayinamu abasajja. Ate obusungu tebukufuulamu kubeera ate muntu okufuuka nsolo. Oba oyagaanye noonyayoko ku mulala. Abawala gye tuli bangi tunoonya bambi. Oyo waba agaanye ate n'abasajja mulekera okubeera n'omuwala omu. Oyo kati Woba olaba mbu akulumya omutwe funayeko ku muwala omulala. Muneka mbabulireko abasajja. Omusajja omukazi omutakulumyanga mu mutwe.
Gezesa omulala.
Funayoko ku muwala omulala. Oli ajja kwetereza. Okitegera mukwano. Tobeerawo mbu njagala Miracle. Uwa Miracle ali mazima wanvu. Kati nze mbaza ate mulala nnyo. Kati nawe beerako n'oyo. Alina kyagenda okwongerako. Abazadde ekyo kye baakoze kyabadde kibi nnyo. Ngero edda akaana nga obwana buli mu kulwanira mupiira. Omuzadde just agujjawo nekikola ki nekikakkana. Abazadde babadde balina okutuuza omwami n'omukyala babuuza omuwala onoomwagala nti nedda nti naye agamba mbu yakuteekamu ssente bweziti ne bweziti. Bwe balaba nga ekintu kisusse bandigenzeko mu mateeka. Nyaba naye mwana waffe kino ne kino kozi sisuula mbu oba just yayogera mulundi gumu. Yajja ng'akyogerako. So abazadde namwe mulina okuvangayo ne mwogerako ku nsonga kati oyo bali mu maziga. Naye abaana abawala mulye kye mulidde muddukire
Entebe.
Yonna gy'oddukidde.
Oddukire eyo gy'ogenze nga yeewaffe ate gy'oze n'enkosanga.
Bannange, endowooza zaffe ffenna tuziwulidde. My submission on that is eri abasajja eri ffe. Yes, we are giving souls, but give responsibly. Give responsibly. Simanyi na ngeri gye nsobola kissa. Omuzadde bwe batayasobola kusomesa muwala we, omusajja tovaayo kusomesa mwana ono. Si mulimu gwa kusomesa muwala ono. You get? Kubanga nange ndowooza gaayo ono singa ono omuwala abadde agenda mmuwasa teyandyerabidde aspect y'okumusomesa. Buli we yandiwadde nga speech nga mukyala wange nze namusomesa namuteekamu akasente kange akawera. Ate n'ekirala kyensuubira ono omusajja kyatandikoze kwerabira nti naasasudde eddabo kubanga ne we yandigenze okwanjula bandimusabye ebintu just for formality okutwala muwala waabwe. So abasajja katuwe abantu betumanyi nti nno baffe, right? Kolerera ekyo ky'omanyi nti nno kikyo no matter what. Okusinga okuinvestinga mu kaana kano kakyali ku kampasi, kakyalina obudde obw'okwonoona n'obuvubuka obw'okulaba, yugete kigenda okukulumya omutwe. Ekyokutta tekyabadde kirungi. Yes, twandigenze mba amateeka nga Miracle bw'abadde ayogera, and we seek for justice. Okusinga okubona omwana amasasi. Then eri basista baffe, never go for a man in name of promises that you're going to get married to them. Right? Mumulowooza ebintu bino bye mwogera tebisobola kukolebwa. A man can do anything. Era teweetantalanga n'osaba omwami iPhone, n'omusaba emmotoka, n'omusaba kino olowooza nti otagenda bikola. Agenda kwefiiriza abikuwe. But what do you have in return? Kye kibuuzo. No one gives you nga they don't expect from you. Kyo njagala tukitegeere. Teri musajja agenda kuwa ng'oli muwala nga tolina ky'ogenda muddiza. Yeah, everyone has had their opinions on today's topic, and I hope everyone is getting something to learn from all of us, the guys who have discussed today. And I would want to let us know, whoever is speaking or whoever is having a submission, they own their opinions. We are not here to abuse. We are not here to violate. We are not here to disagree with anyone out there. We are just here to learn from one another. Those who would want to join us can always invite you for our talk shows. Those who follow us on TikTok at Bob Concepts, you're doing a great job. Those who follow us on YouTube at Bob Concepts, you're wonderful. Instagram at Bob Concepts, you're doing a wonderful thing to follow us and like. Please comment, share, and call. You can always call us. Those numbers that pass below the screen, so we can keep engaging and keep the vibe. Today, we are going to have this talk show, but live on TikTok. So whoever wants to join us can come at Bob Concept, so we can make some noise as we learn from one another and as we educate our colleagues. We don't advise people to kill when they get so disappointed, and we don't advise people to consume people's monies because of a relationship. We believe in a neutral relationship. I believe in a neutral relationship where a guy gives and the girl gives. So fenene tubeera ku same level. Tuwagala bebaza. We want to thank you very much. Keep watching, keep tuned. Thank you very much.